Hey, what's up, Tony? This is Devin from Plumber HVAC Leads. I spoke to Ryan earlier. I'm really glad he spoke to me, and I'm really glad he clicked on this video. I'm just going to really briefly show you 3 easy ways that you can improve your website so you can start bringing in more customers for free. If you're wondering why I'm making this video for you, it's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of plumbers and HVAC techs out there who just don't have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more customers. And so I started making these attack plans and giving them away for free. And a lot of these plumbers and HVAC techs end up taking this information and do it themselves and made a ton of money, which is great because I got to give back to the community. And there's a lot of them that call me back too and have me do this stuff for them. Either way, whichever way you want to go is totally great with me. I'm just here to give information. I do ask that you give me some feedback as a result, just to let me know what you thought about the video. What I'm going to briefly go over with you today is going to be content, backlinks, and then citations. Let's first start by looking at your website though. So the first thing I notice is this logo is super unique, and I love this rotating gallery you have here. It's a great looking website. I love the color scheme you got going on. There's a lot of good stuff going here. Now, unfortunately, Google doesn't rank you based off of how good looking your website is. What they do is they take your website and they break it down into a text file and they send the robots through it to look for keywords. And keywords are just phrases that people search into Google to find your business. So you're talking like, the one I'm using for this video is called Plumbers in Glendale, CA. And the reason why I chose this one is 350 people search for this one keyword alone. So obviously you want to be the '1 guy for that. The *1 guy for that is Moorhan Plumbing, but they're actually not even the highest ranked. The highest ranked is going to be like Yelp and a Backpage and stuff like that. But the first company that shows us is Moorhan Plumbing. What that means is really good news. That means you can get to the top really easily because they're not doing it the right way. And I'll show you that in a sec. But I'm going to compare yourself to them. Now, there's a bunch of other keywords you could be targeting. The biggest thing is you want to have those exact keywords on your page. So like you don't have Plumber in Glendale anywhere on here. Yeah, you don't have that anywhere. And here's all the keywords that you are ranking for on your site or what you're being found for on your site. If you go to volume, these are the highest volume keywords. And you want to find the ones that have buyer intent. So obviously like Plumbers in Glendale, CA, 350. Encino Plumber, 250. That's not a good one. Plumber Northridge, 200. Plumber Woodland Hills, 200. Plumber Burbank, 200. You can see this content, this search volume searches up, like racks up really quick. And that's why you want to have these exact keywords on your page so Google can find you for them. Because you're on the second, on this one you're on like the 7th page. This one you're on the end of the 2nd page. You're at the end of the 2nd page, 3rd page, 3rd page, 3rd page, 5th page, 9th page. You see it goes higher and higher. Okay. Now the average website on the front page of Google has 1,890 words, just because Google wants to put their consumers in front of the website that's typically going to answer all their questions. So you want to have yourself between 1,500 and 2,000. You're currently sitting at 1,000. So I would just double that, just so Google knows you're an authority. Okay. So that's also you can save your images as keywords too. So you could say this is like Plumbers in Glendale, CA, or whatever you want to save it as. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is when somebody, or basically how Google, another way Google ranks you is they look at how trustworthy you are, and how they judge you off of that is they look at how many other websites are linking to you, driving traffic to you. But keep in mind they want to see relevant links, so you're going to get a lot more power from like other plumbing companies linking to you than you would from like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. And so the tool I use to check this out, it's called Ahrefs. It does cost about $1,000 a month, but it gives you some super valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. So it might be something you want to invest in if you do end up wanting to grow your website. And it says you currently have 21 websites linking to you, leading to 25 traffic. That's nothing to scoff at. There's so many plumbers out there I've met who don't even have a website, let alone having, a website that has some sort of links. So you're definitely above them in that section. I want to show you how easy it is to beat Moorhan though. These guys only have 34. That's only 13 more websites than you do. So you really would go out and get like 20 to 25 websites linking to you, and you'd beat them. And the best way to do that is just to copy them. You go see what links they have and go get them for yourself by just either clicking the Contact Us button on those websites or create an account. But the best ones are the ones that have to do with what you're offering. So like obviously Travel California is relevant. Plumbing Experts is going to be a relevant one for you. Let's see, Plumbers, PR, Build might be a good one for you, stuff like that. And once you beat them in content and you beat them in in backlinks, you start taking the organic traffic. Now they're only getting 70 organic traffic, which is still better than you have, but it's not the full potential because they're not ranking #1 for all these keywords. They're not doing it the right way either. They're just the closest thing to it. The good news about that, this is what's called low-hanging fruit because of how easy it would be to rank for this stuff. Like they're at the bottom of Plumbers in Glendale, California, but yet they're the only company on that front page. So why is this not moving? So that 350 is there for the taking and no one's grabbing it. They're getting traffic from it, but they're not getting that much. So definitely you can grab all these 350, 300. There's a ton out there for you, okay? The last thing is when somebody does type in plumbers in Glendale, CA, and they're ready to buy, they're going to call the first plumber that shows up that seems trustworthy. And you want to be that plumber. Those are the easiest customers to close. People skip these ads all the time. It could be from these ads right here. It could be from bad experiences. They may have ad blockers, whatever it may be. And so where you want to rank yourself is right here in the Google My Business section or local map hack ranking. Getting here requires having more citations than your competitors, which is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web, such as like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor. These are all the most common ones. The best strategy here is to figure out what directories your competitors are listed in. Go list yourself in those exact same directories, but then add a bunch more on top. So like if right price rooted here is 150 directories, put yourself in like 250, if not 300. So that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this really informative. As a really quick recap, you're going to want to get your website up to about 1,500 to 2,000 words on this front page. You're going to also want to probably get about 20 to 30 more websites linking to you. I would just copy these guys. And you're going to want to put your name, address, and phone number and more directories than your competitors. Tony, if you want to do this stuff yourself, please do. This is completely free education. I'm here to help as many business owners as possible. I just ask you send me back a little bit of feedback and let me know what you thought about the video. And if you do need any help getting this stuff taken care of or you have any other questions, just give me a call. My phone number is 805-618-6426. And the email I sent you, it also has my number and the office number. I do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye.